example na ni. No, tinuloy lang natin sa materials. I hope you really understand now the detailed procedure on the analysis of a space thrust. But you can make it in a simple way. Pwede natin ma-shorten. Pwede nyo ma-shorten as long as you really understand and how to analyze it. Kung nahihirapan kayo ng shorten, you can go back to the basic. And this is the basic. No, you need to know first the length, no, the components of the length, so that you can determine the components of the forces. Take note also of the support, no? Kasi there are problems na mismo nasa figure na ang mga reactions to be determined, but there are also problems na inihahatag lang nila ay ang type of supports. So you will be the one to deal with the unknowns. Okay, so take note of that. Okay, then actually, ang problem ninyo ay mag-start anin sa exercises kasi naapatay lang example. This example number 2 is an additional example. So it is an example of a space thrust. Naaba may question aning sample number 2? May I know naaba may example, naaba may question regarding this problem? Okay. So it seems that this is already detailed, similar with what we asked. In number 1, we determine first the length of the members, you know. So with the given length of the members, we determine the components of the length in terms of X, Y, and Z. Take note of the orientation, asa dapit ang kanyang X, asa dapit ang kanyang Y, at asa dapit ang kanyang Z. And take note that in your example, there is no given type of support, pero inihatag na niya ang mga unknown reactions. No? It is obvious na ang ating number 2, anong type of support ani na tayo CY and CX? What type of support is this? Similar with B and similar with A, no? Ang A, there is only one unknown. Ang B, there are 3. So, ang B ay ball and socket na ni. This is a ball and socket support. Basta ball and socket, 3 na ang unknowns, ano? Along with the directions of the axis. Pero kining CX and CY, there are 2 unknowns, CX and CY. Okay, so you have to identify already the type of supports. Kining D, there is no support on D. So obviously, sa D natin, there is no support, there is no force applied. So, makaka-identify kayo diyan ng zero force member. Diba? You can observe na pila ba sa D, pila ba ang members sa D. There are 3 members, and DC at saka ang DA on the same plane. So obviously, ang ating DE ani is already a zero force member. So bantayan natin yun ha, kanang mga zero force members. Then, ang ating mga components sa length ng members of the truss. Ang AB natin is, ang X natin ay 12. So, naa tayo ay component sa Y, which is 0 because it is along the X. Kung along the X, there is no Y and Z component. Ang ating AD is along the along the Z axis, so there is no X and Y component. Ang ating AE, where is AE? Yan, this is AE. This is member AE. So, ang silent ani. So, therefore, naa tayo ay 6 for for our X component na tayo 6. Ano ka na ka ating 6? ang ating y na atay 12. Where is the y? Kana ang ating 12. Ang ating z is equal to 3. Alin ba ating z? Aning ating z? So take note of that class. So kining member na ni na AE, okay ha? Ay, it's already a sample na we need to know the components of the length in terms of x, y, and z. Diba? So, yun ang para di kayo mag-decide ano ba yung length ng ating AE. So, hanapin nyo ang x and y component, x, y, z component. No, kani ang ating AE, di ba? Okay. So, sa question nyo sa problem number 2 or sa sample number 2, take note of this. Ano? Kini ang ating AE. This is the member AE. So, yan. Kaya mayroon tayong X component, Y component, and Z component. Kini ang ating Z. No, kanang Z. Okay. Take note of that, ha? So, similar with CE. Alin yung ating CE? Yan. Where is CE? This is our CE. Ani, ano? Parehas din siya sa AE. Para siya sa AE. Kay Mano class. Kani kasing ating point na ni is on the center here sa ating parallelogram, sa ating plane sa bottom. No? So therefore, ang AE, kung titingnan nyo, is parehas sa CE. Similar with BE as well as with DE. Okay. What else? Ang ating DE, okay, ang ating AC. Where is AC? This is AC. Yan, okay? So, wala tayong Y component sa AC, no? Kasi naasya lang sa plane na nito. Naasya sa plane ng XZ plane. So, meron lang tayo sa X na atay sa Z. Yan. So, kung asa dapit ang plane, sa component sa plane, yun ang makikita niyo. Where is BC? This is BC. So, wala tayong X, wala tayong Y. Sa Z lang tayo. Okay, class? Nasabot nyo? Ha, class? Is it clear in terms of the components of the length sa member ng ating space truss? Nakasabot kayo, class. How about the rest? Okay,
Yes,
good.
ma'am.
Okay, so let's have it further. Now, to determine the reactions of the supports, pila ka reactions meron tayo? We have CX, we have CY, natay BX, BY, and BC. Take note, it is a ball and socket. We have BAY, okay, pila? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 reactions that we are going to determine. Yan. So, where are we going to start? Naanagot sa inyo. Pero, take note na pwede na tayo maka-start sa, let's say, summation of forces along the z-axis. Manamang sa z-axis. Kasi class, hindi na, pag space thrust, ang pinag-uusapan natin, hindi na basta point. It is already the line, ano? The line of action. Sa z-axis na siya. Along the z-axis, summation. So therefore, we have, ano ba meron sa z? Tanawan niyo sa z. This is our z-axis. Kanang ating z-axis. Kanino? Ano siya? So therefore, ano ba meron tayo sa z-axis? Tanawang ating given. Ang ating 15 ani is along the z-axis. So yung 15 force natin dire ay wala siyang component ng X and Y, component ng forces. So, yung 15, makuha na natin dahil sa z-axis. Kaya nga, along the z, summation of forces along the z-axis, we have BZ plus 15 equals 0. So, makuha na natin si BC. Ano pa ang BC natin? This is the unknown for B. No? So, makuha natin siya diretso. By inspection, hanapin nyo muna asa kayo makastart. Aling unknown na pwede nyo masolve directly. Yun ang inyong mga tactics. Hanapin. So, na kay BC. Wala namang laing reaction sa z-axis. Ano? Wala naman tayong CZ. Wala tayong AZ. Only BC. So, therefore, we have already the value of BC, which is equal to negative 15. So, ang ating class orientation natin class, let's say, this is the Y, this is the X, kani siya, kanang ating, so yan ang ating mga positive orientation. So, if this is negative, ibig sabihin,
Ngano?
ang ating direction ana ng Z natin, ng BZ natin ay kanan. Nakuha nyo? Class? I-form natin na equation natin. Di ba na tayo busy? Na tayo busy. Ano? Obviously, from this equation, ang ating CX is equal to BX. Ang ating BZ is already known. Okay na siya, no? Kailangan natin ating direction. So, just have it. Let's say that is equation number 2. Kaya kini equation number 1, mani equation number 2. So, determine natin muna karon ang asa tayo kukuha ng value ng BX natin. Let's say, summation of moment along the Y. No? Summation of moment along the Y. Where is pag moment class, take note ha, pag forces, force lang siya pag moment na siya distance. Where's the Y
Kadyo?
axis?
Ibahin na lang nadaan. Ay,
Ayan,
ag-amo
along the Y axis. Manamang may moment sa Y. Naabaya tayo 25K. Take note, ang ating 25 ay acting on the y-axis. Downward lang siya, no? So, summation of moment along the y-axis. So, therefore, we have 15 times 6. Asa yung 15? Kiniklas ang ating, akin yung ating y-axis, ano? Kala siya. So, we have 15 times 6. Okay? So, dapit ang 15 na class. We have also BZ times 12. Where is BZ? This is BZ times 12. Distance sa Y axis ay 12. No? Kanang ating Y axis, ano? Times 12. Di ba? Kining B hanggang this is the Y axis. Can the rest 12? Then we have BX times 6. Where's BX? This is BX. And where's your 6? Ano siya? This is the, take note, this is our origin, ano? This is the 12, 6. So, with this equation class, we have already the value of BX simultaneous. We can determine the value of CX because CX is equal to negative BX. If BX is negative 15, ang ating CX is negative times negative. So we have positive 15 kips. The summation of moment along the x-axis. Yan. So, lagi niyong babantayan ang figure nyo, ha? Importante ang figure nyo in determining the equation. X-axis. Yun yung ating x-axis. Anong makikita natin sa x? Dapat yung mga perpendicular distance, ano? Okay. So, therefore, we have already this AY, may perpendicular distance siya sa X, which is 6. Where's AY? This AY sa x-axis, ano? Alin bang x-axis natin, Ani? And that is 6. No? The 6. 6 ang kanya, ang distance ng ating AY. Okay? At baka hindi nyo nakita mga ating idako. So that you will see it very well. Yan. Yan, ha? So, ang AY na sa ating x-axis na ano yung ating x? Ang ating AY is 6. Diba? Ang ating AY dire is 6. It's the x-axis. Okay? And what about, what else? BY. Okay. Yan. How about BY? Also 6, ano? Ganda siya. Is BY. Okay. And this is also 6 distance. Ang BY natin, ani, patunong sa ating x-axis na rin is equal to 6. Similar siya sa AY. Na-assess to nga. How about our uh, 25, diba? Summation of x-axis and 25 natin. Where is 25? This is our 25. Downward. Okay. And then, what is the distance? Dere. What is the distance, class? Dako natin. Yan. So, we have distance of 25 keeps pagbaba natin diyan. Pagbaba sa ating x. So, therefore, we have ating distance is equal to yan. 25 by 3 minus 15. Ang 15 natin, this is along the x. Ang ating 15, take note, kana siya. Since it is along the x, wala siyang perpendicular distance. Okay. Ang ating z, yeah, along the x. So, we have, no, not type 12. This is your 25. This is your 15. Okay, ang ating 15 is along the z. Distance sa ating ax, ani? Okay, is 12. Sorry, 12 good siya. Okay, ang ating along the x, di naman natin makukuha kay wala siyang perpendicular distance. And then, so therefore, you can observe hindi natin consider ang ating bx at ang ating cx kasi that is along the x. And we are considering the x-axis. So therefore, makonsider siya na 0 moment arm. Kaya ang ating sa x, makonsider natin ay ang y at saka yung ating z. Okay? So pagka-class along the y, di tayo magko-consider ng y force or y reaction because wala siyang moment arm. Ang kino-consider lang natin ay x and z at saka yung force not on the y. Yun ang inyong babantayan. Okay? Pag nagmo-moment kayo. Kasi ang moment na ay moment arm. Then, with those equations, you can set your calculator or you can use your mathematical knowledge on substitution and elimination in order to determine the unknowns. We have equations in terms of y, ay and by. We have also equations. Kung kukunin natin ang summation of forces uh, on the y-axis along the y, so we have ay plus by. No? Ano ba yung mga y natin? 25, natay cy, ay at by. So, tulo, no? Kaya nga ay plus by plus cy minus 25. 25 is also along the y. Kana siya. So, ang ating, okay, you know already how to use your calculator in order to get the unknowns. So, take note that to complete the illustrations, kini class, ang i-consider ninyo ay ang ating slope. So, kini, sinabi ko daan na try to complete the illustrations by giving the slope of its inclined member. Diba, na naman tayo mga slope ani. Asa natin kukunin ang slope? Doon sa ating gikuha na component sa length. Ani class. Aning length na ni. Okay? So therefore, we have the analysis of knowing the forces na sa members of the truss. Okay, so take note of the notation ani ha. Kini. Okay, kinahan lang na establish natin ang ating mga slopes sa ani. Okay. So with this example class, I hope that you will be able to understand it better. Mas maganda mag-solve kayo ng, let's say, similar problems, or let's say the same problem, solve it in your own, and let's say go to another problem that is different and then try to check it, no? So, ang sabi mga problems ang ihatag ko, this one, ano? Kini ano? Tripod lang naman ni class, simple kaayo. So, ang suggest ko lang sa inyo, ang atin na lang gawing orientation ay kana ang Y, kana ang X, at kana ang Z. Kasi sometimes na ay mga orientation na kini ang X, kini ang Y, kana ang Z. Para magparehas na lang ta class. Para magparehas na lang ta class, kana ang ating Z. Okay? So, this time, so naarin tayo dire. No, naarin tayo another problem. This simple, ano? Simple lang siya. But then, kung di natin alam how to deal with it, nagiging lisod. Okay, so take note, isa lang ating joint ani, only joint A with 3 members. Yan lang ating sasolve. Yung short ang legs sa leg na ang forces sa legs na ating tripod. Okay? Yan siya. We have also here reactions and force. Alam nyo class, mas madali kung inyo i-consider yung kanyang plans. Halimbawa, ani para mas madali nyo makita ano nyo i-consider. Let's say, for this third problem, kung kukunin natin ang kanyang top view, ani man ang kanyang top view, di ba? So, at least, kung kita nyo direct sa inyong top view, so, madali nyong solve ang problem. This is the elevation. Diba? This is the elevation. Kita nyo diretso ang detail. No, kani class ay mga detailed plan views ng ating space truss. Kana siya. So, what are the unknowns here? Ang CX natin, ang point C or joint C, Ang support C, there is only one unknown. Ang ating B is another ball and socket. There are three unknowns. Ang ating D, there is one unknown. Ang ating Y, there is one unknown. So, sa ating joint E, ano siya class, ano? This is joint E, di ba? Kana ang joint E natin, 30 and 50. Then, 30 along the X, ang 50 is along the Z, kana ang kanyang Z, yan ang 50. And then din sa ating elevation, ang makikita naman natin ay yung 30 along the X at yung 70 along the Y. At least makikita nyo ang directions ng, at saka yung klaro na application ng inyong mga forces along the axis. Kaya mas maganda, di ba? Let's say this is the same joint E. Ilan kini naman natin joint E, ano? Okay, this is also your joint E, okay? Okay, so kitang-kita natin para when you deal with the solution, so kita ninyo sa ating mako-consider. Okay, so pwedeng kining example number 3, problem number 3, ano siya, pwede rin nyo rin gawan ng pwede rin gawan ng plan and elevations. Ano lang naman siya, akin hindi na siya ginamitan ng plan and elevations, pero mas maganda ay may plan and elevations. Ani, inihatag ko na rin ang plan and elevations, ani. Kini, yan na siya plan and elevation. Mas maganda class. So, ang references natin ay si Matias Ariola at si Hibiller. Do you have these books, class? Do you have these books? Matias Ariola and Hibiller. Nasa sa library. If you have no copy of the book, nasa sa library, if you want to explore more on the references. Okay, class? So, let us try to go. By the way, alin na inyong sinolve, ani? Sa problems. Kining problems na kini ba nahatag ko sa inyo? Lain. Naghatag ko ng lain set of problems, ano? Diba? Lain set of problems ang nahatag ko. Okay. Out of those problems, I hope that you tried to solve the given problem. So, I hope, class, that you can submit it this afternoon. When you submit it, please submit it by group or by section. Adyo kayo mo ani ng tagsa-tagsa, no? Ihatag na lang sa inyo class mayor. Okay? And the class mayor will want to put it on my table. Kung ako'y man iwala, sa man, ibutan lang sa ibabaw ng aking table. Until 5 of...
I-submit mo face to
Ay, by
face,
the
ma'am.
way, class, ha?
I-submit mo face to face, ma'am. Or sa online na, ma'am. Kasi na, may class work sa online, ma'am.
Okay. Di ba? Okay, anyway, ipina-attach ko na nga pala siya, no? I-attach lang sa ating
Yes, ma'am.
classroom.
Yes,
Correct?
ma'am.